What's the strategy for the final fight?
Don't die.
Not dying would be a good start. Punching boulders is also going to be useful. To be honest, it's hard to know because I don't know how much damage this is legit going to take.
Come on!
It's a tough one to call. Mercifully, the game is going to give us tons of handgun rounds. That's all we're holding here. So this is good.
Oh. Aw. I was like, hey, you can see the inside of the plane here.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a thing. So.
Again, you can't really appreciate the landscape of this. It's like, really, like, if this was a Zelda game, this would be like a badass level to have to go through and stuff.
Yeah,
but
no.
like, here you're just like, your vision's kind of tamped down a little.
Also, for the record, we'd all be dead, like, multiple times.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes, the
Everyone
crates
would be
for survival
extremely
as
dead.
well.
Yeah, I know. And they had like handgun ammo in there for some reason.
But yeah, we've got to get to the actual fight, proper fight, and then we'll talk about it.
I should have killed you years ago.
It's gonna be an attritional fight,
Chris.
and we need to be accurate
It's
as all
over,
hell.
Wesker. Over.
At least he kept his pants on.
Just getting
Or that might be to the
started.
sadness of some that I might know. Alas. Don't do drugs, kids.
Did he still have his gloves on?
Yes. Wouldn't you?
To die, Chris.
I think I would have been dead.
Well, assuming that you have died already multiple times. Over.
God, I'm like trying to think of what point I'd be dead. Probably the very beginning. That would probably be where I was dead at. Because that area is fucking crazy.
Well, let's not be here,
Why
kids.
can't you understand, Chris? Do you really believe the world is worth saving?
So first thing we're going to go and do, we are going to pick up the gem down here, because it might be useless actually. But we have to get to the actual fight bit first, which is the tricky bit. I should be sort of fine here.
Natural
I don't really need any assistance for this. Just come here, grab the Marquis Diamond, wait for him to jump the second time, and then jump yourself.
Just.
Oh, you're already there. Oh my god, I'm nowhere near there. Jeepers.
Oh.
But I mean, this all works for stalling, I guess, so... Yeah, for now, we just got to stall. Unfortunately, this takes forever in professional. And to be honest, if his time being spent, like, distracting him down here, this is great for me. Although, you're meant to shoot him so he goes up to you, so... This is going to be awkward. I mean, you've made it, but now it's like... Oh my god, I'm in absolute... I need your help. Oh, there we go. You need to shoot that. I don't know how you're going to shoot it.
Where are you?
This is kind of a disaster, so...
I actually can't see you from here.
No.
Oh, there you are.
He's meant to go up to you first, and then I'm meant to cover you while you do this, because now I'm in all sorts of trouble. Because I can't jump over, I don't think. You've gone so quickly.
Watch out, he's like behind you.
I'm well aware of this fact. It's kind of a mess. I don't think I'm allowed to jump. No, I'm not allowed to jump.
You're not allowed. Just get past him. I'll be over there in a second.
We have to wait for him to stop attacking and then try and sprint away. Yeah, you've gone so fast, you've kind of like broken how this is meant to work.
That's so weird.
And now I'm kind of like in jail and stuck. Oh, I got him!
Oh,
There we
yes.
go.
Did he get put on the top path, it looks like?
Yeah, no, so now you shoot him in the back, now he goes up the top path, and then he's meant to like chase you. It's just, you've gone so fast. Yeah, then he's meant to chase you, then I'm meant to cover you sort of thing. And you've just like gone
Hey,
an
Chris.
absolute runner, right
The
nuts.
human race
There we
requires
go.
judgment.
Everything's fine.
You're
Don't
going
worry
to judge
about
us?
it.
You get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Yeah, that's not how that's meant to go, everyone. Don't do it that way. Which ammo have we got? Got the most. Can I have that green? Oh, that's right.
Oh. Oh, here you go.
This was probably going to take a couple of attempts. We don't have a stun onto us, which we might need. We'll see how we go here. So, yeah, the trick is you've got to shoot his weak spots, obviously. It's all about accuracy here. We don't have a lot of ammo. We've got to make it count.
Oh, he's doing the noodle thing? Yeah. Oh, no, he's doing that noodle thing.
He's trying behind
Where'd you
him.
go?
I didn't expect that. I didn't actually know you could do that. Okay, but to be fair, we need the restart so we can get our ammo working properly.
Yeah, yeah.
We need the one restart. But yeah, that was... Don't do that first bit like what happened there. That's not how you're meant to take on that fight at all. Take the Marquise diamonds. Let's just buy as much ammo as we have left remaining. Which is going to be 30 rounds. That's all I'm going to have added onto this, so... But it's very possible we're going to have to melee this guy to death, and that does not excite
Oh,
me.
you didn't get hurt. That's why I have like 3 first aids.
Yeah, you've
still.
got all that stuff. So, like... You want to give one to me, or, like, I don't know.
No, because remember the thing with the things.
I guess. It's up to you. But you might, if you've got ammo in the bag, you might as well just give me what you don't have. What you can't fit.
No, I don't.
Money?
Let's see.
You got a diamond Marquise.
Do I?
You do,
Oh,
because I
there
just
it is.
gave it to you.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So just buy whatever ammo you can, and just give me whatever you can't hold. And
Sell this as well.
yeah, we don't use a double green.
Yeah, that's how it's just like that. There's no reason to keep that, or the
No.
single green for that matter.
No. It's kind of crazy that we have come this far, though. Like, I'm pretty happy. And as I say, there you go. Absolute base. Not a single upgrade on the gun at any point. At any point. We've done well. We've done well. But definitely there's no point having the thing, so... That's the lot. It's gonna have to do.
I still have 3 first aids in my my bank area as well. So if this isn't enough, I can buy at least 1 more gun.
Alright, fair enough then. So one thing about this fight, which I didn't actually know for ages...
Oh, we don't have to do all the other stuff again.
No,
Cool.
there was a checkpoint when this happened. So you can actually, if things get really out of hand, you can actually jump down here, back down the little ledge bit, which is very useful. If things
But you
get
kind of
really
both
out
have to go.
Yeah. You need to stay near each other in case bad things happen.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure what attack he was doing.
Yeah. You've got to hit him, but you just got to damage him for now to open up his spot, so... Just got to have at him. Oh, shit. Put that down, sir. Right, he's got to open on the back. There you
I
go.
got a shot in, but that's about it. Got it.
Alright, he'll do his, like, shield thing here. He'll open up the front, and then we just need to unload on him. Get him! You know you're hitting, you hear like a kind of like nice sort of chingy sound. But unfortunately we don't get a lot of time to hit the front, so... It's just like attritional war. That's a bad attack. You need to stop doing that, sir. No. Put that down. Bait this a little bit. I don't know if his back spot's open. It should probably be.
It is. It is. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, we've got to focus on the weak spots where possible. Like, generally, if his arm's up, that generally means his back is open.
Have you ever looked at the top when he's doing his little spaghetti tornado there?
Not in any great
kinda funny.
particular detail.
It's really funny looking.
This is going to take a lot of rounds, everyone. I'm legitimately concerned that we don't have enough. And we've hundreds.
Are you gonna Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm a little closer than
yeah,
I
I
would be.
would.
See,
Is
look at
this
the top
really
of it.
how this is gonna finish? Terrifying prospect. Get him.
Okay. No,
shall
I mean, I was
say.
like, part of me was like, should I try to go and hit him when he's like that right now to see if we can
It's not worth it. Like when we're starting to
No,
get low,
we're doing okay right
we
now,
can
yeah.
Work it out. Sir, come on now. Be rational about this. Can't we just be friends?
Oh.
That was a good shot. That's a tricky angle. Careful.
Spaghetti tornado.
Yeah. Look, going.
Yeah, right? It's like they're all like pointy and wiggly. It's funny.
Ooh. Try to go
Sorry, I
into
just
kill
couldn't
that.
get like literally anywhere than where I was at. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, he does these range attack. He normally does that like when, like if I'm trying to give you cover from distance and you're like climbing, he'll shoot that shit at me. But he will occasionally do it like in person. The thought of having to try and melee this guy definitely is not good. There we go.
It's like that. That's what's so funny about it is like he's like a wacky waving inflatable tomb arm man when he gets ready to do the spaghetti tornado. 'Cause he's just like so angry and they're like waving around.
Gotta be as accurate as we can with these pistol shots. Like it's take me back to like Resident Evil 4, that's the Salazar fight here. You just can't afford to miss.
He's strafing.
Sir. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah, that's a nasty attack.
That was.
Gotta be careful of that.
That was
one.
a bit of a miracle. Oh god, he's kind of.
Get behind him,
Okay.
for God's sakes! Oh no. It's no good.
Got him.
Good. Just the once in the back. It covers up pretty much immediately.
It's like corkscrew.
Bastard. Get him! I don't know if body shots to him really do anything. I think it's pretty much his core bust. Wait, where's the fidget spinner? Oh, got him as he was spawning the attack there. That was kind of fortuitous. Didn't know much about
right
it.
there.
Please, just hope to God you like dive hang. But we do so little. You're meant to be using everything: magnums,
Yeah.
grenade launchers,
Shotgun,
rockets,
machine gun.
rifles.
I can't lose, not to you!
Struggling a bit.
Some good
We're
shit
doing
there.
some damage.
Oh, he's doing his little
Yeah.
like spaghetti launcher.
Gotta get behind him here.
I'm
I'm gonna have to go down. Oh man, I gotta go down this way. Oh, that's a bad place.
I got him.
Let's not
I
do
got him.
that. If you've got to jump down the gap. Don't go down the path. You're in just all sorts of problems. Come on. Piece of trash.
I mean, I feel like we're doing it. It's just.
Get in there. Jump.
Why did you come my way? You scared me.
Because I was terrified. Oh, this is...
I'm gonna try to get behind her.
Yeah, trying to stun him to...
Whoa! Ah!
Thank you!
Oh my god!
What's a save?
We need
What's
to
the save?
not be here. Ah!
What's a save?
Oh, thank god.
Fuck
That was very close. Oh,
That wasn't epic.
Oh.
I don't know what is.
I'm going down.
Oh, good call. I guess that's what you had to do there.
Yeah.
I've hit him. Run around. Run around.
Coming. Coming.
That was the clutchiest of saves you'll see this side of Christmas. I managed that. I don't even know. That's what it's about. It's just grit this fight. Getting awfully concerned about ammunition here. Not gonna lie. This is...
You getting behind him?
Yeah, I'm working on it. There we go. I don't know at what point we consider trying to melee this guy. I guess
don't
that's
know.
like last resort.
Once you get that first shot, he gets stunned, and you can start hitting him then. Like, you gonna go for it?
There's sometimes you get a prompt, but when he's taking enough damage, there's a prompt to melee
you get,
him to death.
yeah,
That's
you
what
get a
need.
knife. Yeah, you can do the knife thing.
But I don't know what point it kicks in. Like, he's got to be really close to death for it to happen.
Oh, blender time.
If you got to jump down, jump down. I'm trying to... Oh, that's a shot.
Okay.
That's a shot.
I gotta. Yeah.
That's a great shot. Can't be more accurate than that. Shadow. Can't be hitting 8 out of 10. It's not good enough. I'll take left. Oh god. He's
Yeah.
strafing me. Ah!
Oh, fuck me.
We can't
Right, I'm
both
gonna
go that way.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. He wants me. Get on him quickly. Oh man, I'm running out of space here. Thank you.
Got him. Mhm.
It's uncomfortable.
I'm gonna go for it next time. You shoot his heart, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do anything.
Get away from him. Oh no, this is the worrying bit, is this bit. I think you hit him though. I think you got some hits
I
in.
think so too, because you barely shot him for that.
No!
Help!
Piece of
Thank you.
trash! That looks...
Okay, well,
that
it's
looked
good that he doesn't just
gnarly.
instantly kill.
That was grim intentions on that one.
Oh, fucking hell.
God, I got... I'm gonna have to jump. Right, let him come down. Let him come
His
down.
back is not open.
Yeah, let him come down. It's fine. It's fine.
Right. Oh, watch out, he's doing his.
Yeah, I know. It's
whip.
fine. We just got. It's just.
He's,
We've got to
he's
take him.
having a tantrum down there.
Yeah, he'll do this all the way across. We just got to wait for him to get back here. There's no real advantage to swinging here. Having at him. Might as well just let him get back up. That's close. This. Doing the damage, but like 40 rounds.
I honestly, at this point, I think taking the one shot and then having someone run up and smack him
I
is
think
going to
so,
be the best
yeah.
option. Because we're so low on
Keep
ammo.
an eye out for
We don't have
prompts as
any
you're
time
swinging
to
as
do
well.
that.
Like if you get a prompt to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something,
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I have like 10 shots left with me. So
Where's he going?
where's he going?
Is that trying to lure us in? Jeez.
Oh,
Oh shit! Didn't have the angle.
you got it.
There you go. Oh, that's a handy shot.
Oh wait, he's gonna do spaghetti tornado.
That's really a precious shot. He can't have much left.
No, I don't think so either.
Let's see it. I think they're definitely doing some damage.
No, it's a cutscene.
I know. Unhand him.
He doesn't do any damage when he grabs me.
No. It's the insta-death attack. Like I've got to be there quick.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time for me to counter that, and I know that.
Okay, but that's good to know though.
Jesus.
Oh, I had a bit of lag there for a second. That was interesting. Oh,
I guess you shoot him. Oh no!
he's on me. He's on me.
Watch out!
Ah!
It's terrible shooting. Awful shooting. No defense for that. It was bad. Can hit him if you're quick.
Oh. Ah!
Close.
I don't know what happened. It's fine.
Went for the underground bit. Oh, can't get hit here.
You got him? Oh, you went
No.
down?
Watch out. Ah, no. Handgun wasn't there.
Oh, he's gonna...
Be difficult now. It's because making this difficult.
Ah, damn it.
There's nothing left here, everyone. This is like we're running on vapor now.
No, we keep moving at the same time.
No, but the thing is, you kind of have to.
Oh,
Be
he was
patient
open for
here.
a second there.
Ah,
Damn. I missed you.
God. Get him quick. Watch out.
He's on me.
There's the hit.
Oh, okay, so we
Had to be patient for that.
Right here?
This is a little close.
Here we go.
Oh God! Don't be. No, let me shoot him first.
I'm leaving. Actually, it looks like he doesn't attack me right away.
But he did. He tried to grab you.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh.
he tried to grab you. He just missed. Nothing. Bad shot. Bad shot. Panicked. Rushed it. Jump! Oh my God. No! No!
No! Damn it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
I wonder if the stun rod does like more damage than our handguns.
Yes, like for
Is that
sure
the-
it does more damage.
Then we
but
maybe I should start hitting him sooner.
maybe?
I think that might be a better option. Because then we'd stand a better chance of keeping a lot of our ammo, you know?
Maybe. Sir. Oh, God. Whoa!
What?
No, he was getting ready to do something nasty. Please hit him.
Done.
There you go. Yes. Technically, but we need the reset. Get him! Yeah.
Oh! Okay,
Ah.
that worked. Is his chest still open?
A little bit.
It is.
It's kind of hitting him. It's not like it's dicey. That's what it is. Like, it's not very comfortable. I don't like that. That don't work for me, brother.
Let's roll into a Josh accent there.
Goes at
Got it.
pace, that. Shot. Made that one.
I know.
It's so tricky because like we've never done it before. It's like I don't know what it is going to take. Definitely the name of the game here. There's some pearly whites. Alright, I need to go get his. Okay, you, me, I don't know.
Got him.
The sound is basically making you shoot it. Ding, 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 ding. Because you know you're hitting it. It was going to go get herself some. Terrible shooting from me. Awful shooting. No, on hand. Oh, I was late on that. Super late on that. I'm surprised
You
you
can
weren't
plug a
dead.
shot into him, that also works too. That's what I did for you earlier.
Pretty much. Whoa!
What was that?
It was him trying to grab me. I think this is gravity.
It's hard to tell because he's like mostly spaghetti now.
Oh, that's
You got
shot.
him?
I think he was going to make a swing at you there as well.
I hope this is far enough away.
A little close to comfort.
Not done with you yet.
You're a brave woman. You're a brave woman.
Thank you.
Oh, he's going for me. Oh god.
Got him.
You.
Run away.
I was going to jump there.
I'm gonna rely on your shot in his heart. You always love.
Such attrition to fight this.
Damn it! He got like he scooted slightly.
Yeah, he backed away. It's like this can't be allowed to work. Nice shot there.
You ready? Oh, I think I got away.
Yeah, he doesn't like that plan. He's like, screw this.
I'm going this way. Oh, you're going that way. There you go.
Wasn't too bad a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so difficult this fight because like you kind of want to be near, but you can't be like on top of each other. It's so not my best shooting.
I might not be able to get away with this one. So be
No,
ready.
he might take this badly.
I was still in like a swing animation for that one. Oh, are you? I think yeah. I was gonna say I think you're a little focused on me still.
I'd be horribly offended at you. Good thing this is convenient central area above the lava to have this boss fight, right? Oh, I'm not in a position to help. Oh, my God.
It's I hit him. It's fine. Just shoot more.
I can't move. Not
Oh,
you.
well, look, he's already at that point where he's talking and he's like all upset and shit.
He's very upset. I guess that's
Yeah.
good.
So the stun rod is doing a lot of damage to him then. Oh,
Chest
he
Tube
didn't.
Boy be mad. Oh, this is...
Yeah,
we had no choice. No?
Owen. You're mean.
I have no clue what damage it does. I don't think it does anywhere near that much.
He's cutting you off.
He knows what's up. He's like, he's not falling for this. Not again.
Damn it.
I know.
There you go. Alright, let me not be right here.
No.
That seems a little scary.
I'll get a good angle of like the tentacles like in mid-air over there, but alas. Just swinging for the fences is Jean.
Okay. Let's see if I get out of this. Nope, I don't think I'm going to.
Whoa! That was close. Oh my god. I think you're
That
a
was
little
very
lucky
close.
there, I'm going to be brutally honest. I think you probably
No,
shouldn't
no,
have
I
hit.
was. I had a dodge prompt for a second, but then I was running, so it didn't give me
Yeah.
away.
Didn't happen. I swear to god Wesker's like gained like a foot as well since
Oh yeah, no, he's way taller.
for reasons beyond any logical
Oh
understanding.
fuck. Oh fuck. Get him. Get him. Maybe the spaghetti made him slightly taller. Like it's
I mean, there's
stretched
all
his
these
leg.
adverts on the internet about, you know, eat this to get taller, right? I suppose it's not quite the same thing. Shit!
But that was a little bit slow. Ah, fuck. Come on. Okay, I have to leave again. Oh.
Not again! I've no idea if you could possibly get out of that yourself. I don't want to test that theory.
Yeah, let's not find that out. Maybe not today.
Not today. Next time for the knife only run.
Oh, did you? Nope.
Please shoot him. Shoot him for the love of God.
Ah, fuck.
That's
I was thinking he was
what
like.
I desired.
Damn it.
Good angle.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
Got it.
Just about. Thank God.
He was taking steps just as I was like making my my shots at him, so it was just like hitting his like back, like his spine.
Jean, go here. There's no fear.
Just like gently punch his ribs, that seems to do it.
There's the uppercut. I mean, when you say gently punch his ribs, it's Chris Redfield.
Oh, he did just punch a boulder. Oh god.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ew, that was uncomfortable.
Oh, you got the shot. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I somehow got it. Happy with it. Come on, man. This has got to end now. It's all over.
Leave it.
Shouldn't be here. You probably can't get out, even though there's a prompt to like wiggle.
It's probably just to not die as
It's
quickly.
probably maybe to buy a little extra time, I guess.
Yeah. I hate this. I hate that we're this far along. It makes me so nervous. Oh, he just did it.
Oh, I know he did. That was game over if that landed.
I need ammo.
Shot.
Yes. So.
He's having a bath.
So I think to get that prompt, you actually have to be behind him, because I remember doing that one with my brother.
Yeah. Someone grabs from behind, then one grabs from front.
Yeah, because they force his chest open, and then you can do the stab combo on his heart.
Something like that, yeah. I wanted to show it
but-
off, but it's not big.
Yeah, fuck it. I killed him with the stun rod. I think that's a bigger.
It'll do.
I think that's a bigger deal. Oh my god. Once we found out the stun rod meta, that was not too bad. It was just nerve-wracking.
I've had Jill there's had the chance, buy the glossy lipstick.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see Chris.
As opposed to, using them yourself. Whatever.
She's like slightly further away from it.
Ready, partner?
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you son of a bitch.
I forgot there was a prompt for a second.
Farewell, dear friend. We hardly knew ye.
I think when we see our time on here, we'll at least know how much we knew him.
That was for our fallen brothers.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's over.
Yes. Finally.
MVP.
Focus on flying, Josh!
Yeah, I know, right?
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
Until he goes Evo the next game. And they all live happily ever after. Kinda.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go, Jean.
I did not. I was really convinced that we were going to have to like do something else at some point throughout the whole thing. Other than, of course, those times where it's like we have to use the flamethrower or we have to use the grenades, you know. But I thought we were going to have to like pull out like a rocket launcher at some point to get past something, just because it was being like way too stubborn or like impossible or something like that. But
Yeah. Thank you much, Legal, for the 5 tier 1 gift subs, man. That is super hugely appreciated. Subs to Vitamilk, SKD, Destiny, LFB, and Old Red.
We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
Thank you very much, man. That nearly takes us to the 20k bits. I have to let BB know. But
You print money. I like money. We shall make ours
Like-
an ongoing arrangement.
this seemed kind of a crazy idea. Like, I know we've done RE4, and it's like there was some definite fear. But I mean, like, we did some great on some boss fights.
We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
Jean,
you gotta keep it even, man.
gotta keep it even. He just gave 5. It's about to 66. It's about to go 67 when it updates and counts.
I like money.
You've
Oh, is it?
unevened
We
it.
shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
Oh,
Yeah, 67 now. You've broken it. It doesn't work anymore. Thank you, regardless. Oh, there we go. Now it's even. Let me update the count here. So, how do you feel having gone through... I don't know if this is the first condition run you've ever done in your life.
I've never, ever done anything like this before. That wasn't like Left 4 Dead. And I was just like fucking around with like my brother and my friends and stuff like that.
And now that you've survived it,
I don't think I'd ever do another one like on my own, but like maybe when 6 rolls around, you're still looking for people.
by the way, that's where we're at here, by the way, on the 20k bits, but 98%. Just throwing it out there. I mean, I mean, because like you've never played professional for the campaign either, have you?
I didn't even play veteran either.
So, like, you know, that is to have gone through this like the first time on professional in this crazy conduct run. Like, I'm very proud of you, my dear, and I'm glad that you were willing to put up with me for 4 weeks to do it. Because Jean was not feeling too good about this on the lead up at all.
No.
She was very concerned about this run.
Yeah, there was at least several times I got stuck because for whatever reason, I guess my Sheva was like really bugged. And so anytime I was trying to get past certain bosses, I was like, she was not doing the thing that she needed to do. And I had to like really like force it along.
Yeah, you had some real issues with, you had some super issues. Yes,
Yeah,
Scully's streaming, so we'll go and we'll pay her a visit in a moment.
And then you like legit had to just help me finish the veteran run because I couldn't.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it. I got
she
the
had
double
so many
JJs.
issues with the WJJs. Like,
Look how many violins. Look how many violins.
I know, right? I assume
And
they must
violas.
have like sacked the orchestra like 3 times over.
Celli? Is that the plural of cello?
I think it's a different type of it. I have no idea. I guess cello, celli, yeah, probably.
That seems.
Yeah, like like I said, coming into this run, there was a couple things I was terrified of. The Ouroboros fight with the flamethrower,
Yeah, that one.
U8, and I was a little unsure how difficult the last fight was also going to be. It turned out that Jill Wesker was the fight that we got stuck at, partially because we were having at Wesker and kind of like taken rather than just hiding. I just didn't want to hide. It's so not my style. But
Yeah, that one was like a self-imposed, like we really got stuck here situation. Otherwise, everything else we kind of managed once we like figured out what we needed to do.
Yeah, and it's the thing as well, when you do these sort of runs, you realize a lot of things about these games, how it kind of works in the. It's like with the rando runs, you know, when you do them.
You print money. I like money.
Oh my
We
gosh.
shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
So, for those of you watching the YouTube, I hope you like Nikolai. You're about to hear him for the next 2 minutes.
We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
I was wondering when you were going to do that, Austin.
There is a slight irony in that you
You print money.
because I know Austin, you said about it
We shall make ours an
in
ongoing
like the Dead by Daylight, the custom game stream. Oh, by the way, we just reached level 5 hype train
You
by
Hey,
some
if any of you guys do not
significant
have any dog
distance.
We shall make ours an ongoing.
So congratulations to Dust Machine, Bloodwing, Spondylus, Dr. Matt, Spelling Error, Sonic, MG, Banana Horror, Nashakur, Loco, Jats, Denal, Angle Moon, Red, C-Dot, the Lady K, I can't pronounce that name, Taki, we'll go with that, Star, Morshi, and Little Z. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. But it was kind of funny, like, you happened to say on the one game where I was the killer, where I went back and then had the editing for it to go to YouTube, so I did know about it. But, like, that's a huge thank you, man. For 20 gifts, that is hugely appreciated, man. Like, it means a hell of a lot. So someone better tell BB that he's got his wish.
Yeah.
We shall
What
make ours an
are
ongoing
we?
arrangement.
What are you on the goals now? What's the last?
Well, let's put this out. So 250 times 20 is what? 5 grand? 5k?
I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing.
So we're basically at 25k bits. So we're only about 5,000 away points-wise from the
I noticed that too, Lego.
from the remake 2 and 3 random runs.
I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing
You
arrangement.
just get used to it. We're still going, folks. We've still got like 10 gift 1 subs to go through here. I apologize on the YouTubes. I can't control it.
I like money.
We are
We shall
war
make ours an ongoing
heroes.
arrangement.
It feels like it. It feels like it. My god. Shall we review our RN stats here, by the way, before we bring the stream to an end?
I like money.
Is the sub count
We shall
accurate?
make
right now?
ours an ongoing
Yes,
arrangement.
we should make ours long-term agreement. Yep, this is as long-term as it gets. I love it. Like, hype train, level 5, 190%.
We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
God almighty Christ.
You'll get some dog modes out of it.
Let's have a look at our records then. Let's find out how long it took in the end. So, our entire professional run took, in the end, a total of nearly 19 hours. Which is astonishing. Our longest act was, unsurprisingly, Act 5. Took 4 3/4
We shall make
hours.
ours an ongoing arrangement.
Although, bear in mind, we also did Lost of Nightmares, and we also did Desperate Escapes. It's probably close to about 23, 24 hours it's taken to do this run.
You print money. I like money.
That was the
We shall make ours
conditions.
an ongoing
I'm
arrangement.
going to be doing so, indeed, indeed, indeed. So, as for our records, I only died 10 times in the veteran practice up to this.
You print money. I like money.
Wow, time
We
saved
shall
from
make
dying,
ours an
301.
ongoing arrangement.
That's a lot. We ended up dying a total of a lot of times. I'll divulge it. There we go. I'll divulge it when we hit the 30k, but I think it's one that everyone will enjoy. It's one I'm surprised I haven't done before. Revisiting a series that I have enjoyed, even if some of the later stuff was a little dicey. But I think it should be good stuff. There's a couple bits and pieces to the final stuff,
I
so
like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
There we go. The Mighty Slayer as well gets himself a subscription. Thank you very much, Gene. There we go. 208% on the level 5 hype train. Hope you guys like dog emotes. There we go. Choo choo choo.
You lose money. I like
You're having a significant issue
should make
trying
ours
to
long
like even this out. And G
There,
as
now
well.
that's a nice round 90.
There we go. It's only 45 double stick games I have to do. We've done what, 6 of them. Well, the last year it took us until January, so like
So I'm thinking like March.
it might be going till next September at this rate. God only knows.
So most of my deaths were just getting grabbed.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So outside of the Weskagil fight, I'm curious of your thoughts. What you think was like the toughest sections, or maybe sections that were more difficult than you expected? Because it's easier to say some of them are like obviously very
The
difficult.
very first town I knew was going to be bad, but it was like a good bit worse than I thought it was going to be.
That's depressing. But I just want to throw this out here: 13,000 M92F shots. I've only killed 900 dudes with it. That's depressing.
No problem, G.